We got something new in the mail today, Floppycats. This one comes from Chewy.com. So we're part of their Chewy influencer program, like a cat influencer, a dog influencer, someone who has a website, a channel, a Instagram, a Facebook that is popular about cats or dogs. Also, I think they have reptiles and rodents and stuff like that too. Anyway, every month they send out an email with opportunities to try products that are on the email, and I actually already feed my cats this Weruva Cats in the Kitchen, so they had offered the variety pack as one of the options to choose, and my cats actually only like 4 of the 6 flavors, but it's been a while since I've tried the other 2, so I thought I would give it a go and see how it went. So we already got into the box a little bit, okay, and I've already given them the purple and the green one time, but I'm gonna go through every single flavor in this video so you can see what the inside of the pack looks like. As far as what you feed your cats, that's up to you. I'm not a cat nutritionist, and my cats, it's been a long journey to get to the point of foods that I think are okay, not the greatest, and I know there's lots of controversy behind Weruva, so you have to make that determination for yourself. Alright, so these are the 4 flavors that my cats like. So usually I order them individually, and then I usually pair them together, like in a meal. I'll serve these 2, or I'll serve these 2. But in this case, since we've already done the purple and the green, I don't know if you caught Triggy jumping there, we will do the blue and the red. I've always found that these packs are a little bit on the difficult side to open, or open and not spill them all over the place. So what I do is I usually shake them like this so that all the contents drop to the bottom, and then I open it from that side, and then I open it from this side rather than pulling across the entire way, and then that gives you better access to the insides. Alright, do not be fooled by the limes. I am making lime water later on. I'm not giving my cats lime juice. I think that they would be horrified. So this is the 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, the tuna, beef, and salmon and gravy recipe. So that's that one. And then this is the Mac, Jack, and Sam salmon, mackerel, and skipjack tuna and gravy recipe. So I've mentioned this on so many different videos, but in case you're new to our channel and haven't seen it yet, what I like to do, and especially with something like a variety pack where you've got 6 different flavors, is I try to color coordinate the bowl to the product color. So in this sense, the green, which is the chick magnet and chicken and mackerel and gravy recipe, I'll put into the green bowl. And in the blue bowl we'll go 1 if by land, 2 if by sea, tuna, beef, and salmon and gravy recipe. Why do I do this? So that when you go to pick up their food later on in the day, or, you know, after a couple minutes, because that's about as good as my memory is sometimes, I can see, oh, okay, the green bowl was eaten the most. They must really like the chick magnet right now. So I actually just keep it up pretty much anytime I have the opportunity, unless like the blue bowl is in the dishwasher, then I don't do it. But it's just a little tip that helps me out, so I like to share it. I usually do need a spoon when I dump these out. I usually just dump them out as much as I can, and then I'll go in with a spoon to get the rest of that stuff. Or you could use water to get it out. And I've got a very interested party down there. He always rubs my legs. Yes, I know. Hurry it up, lady. He always rubs my legs when I'm dealing with these packets. The sound of these packets makes him so excited. And I'm pretty sure this guy's ready for me to deliver. Chiggy, are you hungry? Chiggy. I know, I love you. I know, you're ready. Let's eat. Are you ready? It also looks like Trigg's going for the blue one first. I wasn't able to get footage of Charlie or Trigg eating the first 2 packets of this video, so my apologies for that. They didn't eat them right away, and I didn't have the time resources to stand around and wait for them to eat. So sometimes when I put cat food down, Trigg will immediately start eating, and sometimes he won't. And I'm sure I could fix that with like a specific schedule and all that kind of stuff, but we don't live like that. So you could, though. My parents' cats are usually game to eat right at scheduled times. All right, up next is the Weruva Pumpkin Jack Splash. The last 2 that we have to show on this video are Pumpkin Lickin' Chicken. So that has pumpkin, which is chicken and pumpkin soup recipe. And then this one is Pumpkin Jack Splash, pumpkin tuna and pumpkin soup recipe. Trigg has a very good digestive system, and so too much pumpkin in one meal. I always give my cats 2 cans of food each meal, and then they kind of eat half. So I give them 2 flavors per each meal. And Trigg will definitely have diarrhea if I gave him 2 packets of pumpkin this meal. So I'm only going to do 1, whereas in other parts of this video I've done 2 packets at once. So that is what the Pumpkin Jack Splash looks like. A cat like Charlie does very well on pumpkin. It helps his digestion, and it also helps firm up diarrhea, but Trigg doesn't do as hot with pumpkin, so that's why we're going to do 1 at a time. Trigg always likes when I get really close to his face. You can tell that I haven't cleaned their mat from breakfast. Don't tell anybody. Wonder which one he'll choose. Yes, the pumpkin wins. For now, anyway. We'll see if it gets polished off or not. This sometimes happens with my cats. If I gave them this flavor in our normal rotation, they wouldn't go for it. But once in a blue moon, they'll go back to a flavor they've said no to before. That is one of the reasons why I have so many different kinds of food, different brands, different flavors, etc. are in their rotation. So they probably get the same can or packet of food, I don't know, once every 3 days, once every 4 days. And someone taught me, I learned that from catinfo.org, which is a website that talks about the importance of proper feline nutrition. She says, I think it's on there. No, it was my vet, I think. Oh, goodness. Anyway, one of her clients, this is a story I heard, and I don't remember where I heard it, but a cat would not eat anything but a specific lot of food. So it was a fancy feast, fish and shrimp, or fish shrimp or something, but only a certain lot number. So she called like PetSmarts all over the country looking for this specific lot number because it was the only food the cat would eat. And after I heard that story, and after having such a hard time with Rags when he was in his final years with kidney disease, I said, okay, my cats need to be exposed to a lot of different foods so that they never tire of anything, or so they never only see one kind of food as food. So that's why we're exposed to so many. But I would just like them to be on raw food. Just, they don't take to it well, and I don't have the patience right now to go through all that. Alright guys, in putting together this video, I realized that I didn't do the purple one on video. This video has been filmed over a week's period, because I don't give my cats Weruva Cats in the Kitchen packets every day, and I certainly don't give them 6 packets of food every day. So, here's the purple one. Alright, that's the close-up of that one. I know a lot of people know what their cats like just from the texture of a food. I try to offer my cats a variety of textures so that they don't get hung up on just pate or just food and gravy. But I do these videos like this so that if you do have a situation like that, you can see what's inside before you buy. Charlie rarely eats when I'm in the room, so the fact that he's eating while I'm in the room is pretty amazing. So I thought I'd get that on film first. And he's eating the pumpkin one that I just served, because I put the orange packet in the orange bowl. Alright guys, here's the very last one that we're showing in this video for the Cats in the Kitchen variety pack. 12 pouches, 6 flavors. We're on flavor number 6, and it is pumpkin licking chicken. So, this is what it looks like inside. Again, this is one of the flavors my cats don't really go for, so we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so Chiggy's not going for it. I'm not surprised about it, but we'll leave it down today and see how it goes. That concludes our video on the Cats in the Kitchen variety pack. I love variety packs when you're just trying out, you know, a series of foods, because it helps you decide which of those flavors your cats might go for. I'll include a link in the About section below to where you can buy these online. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Also share what you think about Weruva in the comments below, and also what food you feed to your kitties. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. I forgot to mention it's grain-free, gluten-free, and BPA-free. She says, just say no to Weruva Cats in the Kitchen. What is it? Pumpkin something today? Yeah, which one was it? Guy. Oh, he loves the sound of these packets. Pumpkin licking chicken. Go, you know a pumpkin licking chicken for you today, Gago? Okay.